Sometimes we panic the moment we feel something heavy. Sadness, fear, anxiety, loneliness. We immediately think, why am I feeling this? What's wrong with me? How do I make this go away? But today, I heard a psychologist describing emotions in such a beautiful way. He said, treat emotions like guests, not presents. And honestly, that sentence touched me deeply, especially after everything I've been through, because during my cancer journey, I became afraid to certain emotions. I thought healing meant always being positive, always being strong, always looking okay. So whenever fear appeared, I resisted it. Whenever sadness visited, I tried to silence it. Whenever anxiety came, I judged myself for feeling it. But the more I fought my emotions, the heavier they become. And now, I'm beginning to see emotions differently, not as enemies, not as signs of weakness, but as temporary visitors. Maybe emotions come to reveal something. Maybe fear comes when we are entering unfamiliar territory. Maybe sadness arrives when the soul has carried too much for too long. Well, I think there is something deeply healing about sitting with our emotions gently instead of fighting them immediately. Not every emotion needs to become a crisis. Sometimes a feeling is simply asking to be acknowledged, to be heard, to be understood. One of the most important things I learned during my journey is that strength is not pretending you are okay all the time. Real strength is being honest with yourself, saying, yes, today feels heavy. Yes, I'm a bit scared. Yes, I feel overwhelmed, and still choosing to hold yourself with compassion. But at the same time, we cannot build a home inside those emotions. We cannot let fear become our identity. We cannot let sadness convince us that it will last forever. We let the emotions sit with us for a while, like a guest. We listen to it, we try to understand why it came, and then we let it leave, because emotions move. Nothing stays forever. Not fear, not pain, not even the hardest seasons of life. I think many of us exhaust ourselves trying to escape emotions that simply needed softness, needed space, needed understanding. And honestly, this perspective changed the way I treat myself. Now, instead of asking, how do I stop feeling this? I ask, what is this emotion trying to tell me? That question alone creates so much peace. So if you're going through something difficult right now, maybe you don't need to fight every feeling that appears. Maybe you can simply say, I see you, I understand why you came, but you do not get to stay forever. Because emotions are guests, not presents. and your heart deserves to feel light again. And as I always say, find your light within, even in the hardest moments.